Woohoo! Can you believe it? We are at day 4 of the Fit Life Boot Camp, and you have already covered so much of ground with respect to your health and fitness. If you have been practicing stage 1 and stage 2 of the Hunger Game, you would have already started feeling the difference today. And today we're going to take that one level up, take it to the next level. So every single day, as I said, the length of my video is going to go smaller, and work that you are going to do and the practice that we are going to do is going to get bigger, so that you get results and not just knowledge and information. So that's how we're going to start day 3. Sorry, did I say day 3? Day 4. So, day 4 is all about have more energy and satisfaction by eating less. By now, you're like, this guy is nuts. Okay. I'm eating so much of food, not feeling satisfied. And he's saying, have more energy. I'm already feeling tired. And he's saying, eat less. I don't know what's going on. That's where the magic is. I'm going to give you a simple thing, ridiculously simple thing to do, and it's going to get more simpler. But let me tell you, simple does not equal to easy. So today we're going to talk about day 3. And before I may remind you again, read your real goal and real motive. Why do you want to lose weight? And what will change in your life when you lose weight? Because this is where the real motivation is going to come from. So let's get started with stage 3 of the Hunger Game, which is to eat for satisfaction. Okay. You have to get satisfied with your meals. If your meals are not satisfying, it is going to give you cravings. You may end up eating or overeating, and you may end up eating junk. So we're going to work on how to get more satisfaction. So this is what comes from, how much to eat. Let me also tell you, if you do not practice stage 1 and stage 2, coming to stage 3 is going to be extremely difficult and impossible for you. Okay. The reason I'm giving you steps is because you have to understand one, then only you will understand second, and then only you will understand the third. So this is stage 3. What you got to do first is make sure that stage 1 and stage 2 are covered, and then you try this. The question is, how much should I eat? You told me when to eat, why to eat, how to eat. Now, how much should I eat once I start eating? You don't have to count calories for how much to eat. You have to eat based on your hunger and fullness clues. What does it mean? You eat till satisfied and not till stuffed. Yes, that's the difference. Let me tell you what does it look like, well, how do I know if I'm satisfied? Leaving some space before you finish a meal rather than eating accordingly to the plate. Okay, if you think that you have to finish the plate, biggest mistake you're making. Try a smaller plate, or just take little food, finish it, and then take again. Most people know that they are satisfied, but they end up eating more because there is food in their plate. And especially our culture and our traditions tell us not to waste food. But let me tell you what, if you throw the food in your body which is not needed, it's wasting the food again. So leave space before you finish your meal. Eat by how much you feel you need, okay, rather than how much people around you are eating. This is what it is like, oh, I eat so much, or this guy eats so less. This is how it is. And I've been ridiculed all my life for saying that, oh, this guy eats less, or this guy eats slow, or this guy does that. Doesn't matter. I look younger, fitter, stronger than everybody else who is 38-year-old, right? So eat based on how much you feel you need rather than people around you. Now, ask yourself this question: how much food will I enjoy? Rather than the question, which is, how much food can I have? The difference between how much can you have versus how much will you enjoy. Let me tell you this: most people do not enjoy the feeling of being stuffed after a meal. But the problem is, they don't know while they are stuffed. And it's only after they are stuffed they realize, I'm really not feeling well or not feeling good about it. So, if you are going to eat slowly and mindfully, you will be able to stop when you start enjoying the food. Now, What does it look like? On a rough scale, it is 80% full. Okay, when you are about 80% full, then 100. So if there is simply the way to look at it, it's like when you're no longer hungry, so you're eating, and when you're no longer hungry, you stop eating. Okay, now also you need to understand that knowing what satisfied feels like when you have hit that required tuning into your body, because that's where awareness and attention comes, because everything that I'm going to teach you is driving your own car. You need to build that awareness, you need to pay attention, and you need to understand your body signals. And even if you are in a noisy environment, when I say noisy, it's not the physical noise, it's the distraction around. Okay, if you are going to eat slowly and mindfully, you will be able to do this. Let me show you what satisfaction looks like. When you start eating food, as you start eating food, around that 80% is where you're maximum satisfied with the food. And after that, satisfaction level drops because the dopamine is already spiked enough in your brain. Anything more is not going to give you more dopamine. It's just the thing that you feel that it may, it doesn't. Okay, that's where most people end up eating more. You don't have to. So eat till satisfaction somewhere around 80%. If that means you have to just reduce a little bit from what you're eating right now, try that way, or try to pay attention to this. Now you may be feeling like, why is this guy not talking about protein, vitamins, all of these things? Let me tell you, it's not needed for you right now. Okay, it's very, very different, and we'll talk about it on day 5, and I'll tell you what and how to do. But the thing is, three most powerful principles which no dietitian, no personal trainers, nobody tells you are: eat when hungry, eat slowly and mindfully, and eat till satisfaction. And you may ask, Dhaval, if you're not going to talk about what are the things we need to eat, why are they powerful? They're powerful because you can do it anytime, okay, any place. And it is completely dependent on yourself. You're not dependent on availability of food, you're not dependent on somebody to cook food for you, or you're traveling or whatever. Wherever, whichever place you are in, you can decide to eat if you want to eat or not. So eat if you are hungry or not. You can decide to eat slowly and mindfully, and you can decide to stop eating when you are satisfied. Three most powerful principles. This is what I want you to try. This is what I want you to implement. And this doesn't need willpower of stopping you from eating your favorite food. Okay, I don't want to tell you what to eat till now. Okay, just go ahead and eat whatever you are eating. Just apply three principles and see for yourself how your life changes. Because for me to tell you this works like that doesn't work. I want you to feel it, and that's why this is a boot camp, not an online training video where I can have hours of lectures and tell you this, that, and all this stuff. I want you to practice, I want you to try. And I know I'm repeating myself, but this is all about doing. See, physical fitness, losing weight is not about knowledge. Knowledge is one. If knowledge does not meet action, there is no transformation. So we are on day 4 already. I want you to eat till you are 80% full. So this is your activity. Eat only if you are hungry. Eat when your hunger level is at 7. Eat slowly and mindfully. Stop eating when you are satisfied, and share your tracking sheet in the WhatsApp group. And tomorrow, I'm going to see you live. And if you've been tracking all these things for all 5 days, I have a surprise and a special gift for you. So, what am I going to teach you tomorrow? How to lose weight automatically and keep it off without counting calories, painful exercise, using the Fit Life system, the exact system that I use for coaching my personal training clients. And here is what we're going to cover: why exercise doesn't work when it comes to losing weight, why calorie counting doesn't work when it comes to losing weight, why meal plans don't work when it comes to losing weight, and what is the best way to lose weight and keeping it off. So I'm going to see you live tomorrow at 8 p.m. And here is where I'm going to close, or bring the closure. We connect all the dots and take it forward from there. So see you live, and thank you so much for joining in.